Let's see what these boxers got right now. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. KOs, 38 KOs, 87 losses, 76 wins. For pounds. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's new. He hasn't won yet. He hasn't won yet.
All right.
Pretty good half. Pretty good round. We both had a little bit of energy, so you know. But we gotta start thinking about our stamina now. Why you keep running away, bro? Alright.
Listen, I'm switching. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care.
Alright, I got some. I just gave him a free punch. 28-29. He's up by 1 point. That should have been my round for sure. If that's not my round, something. He gotta pay. He definitely paid the judges. If that's not my round. Oh. lucky. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you with that hook. I'm gonna catch you with that hook. Go to sleep, bro. I knew it, bro. I knew I was gonna catch you with that hook. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I knew I was gonna catch you with that hook. I was waiting. I was like, hold on, bro. He's just throwing punches, bro. Hold on a minute. And he did it. For some reason, he was too tied up with me. Hold on. Oh, I was his first L. I gave bro his first L. Nah. Proud to give you your first L. I said that's actually respect though, because you know I'm your first L. So you know who was the first person to to give you that L first, you know. It was me. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. How do you Oh, this is about to be a match. 28 L's, 29 dubs. He's about. Ooh, this is about to be a match. Okay. If he wins here, he'll have 29, 29. No. If he wins here, he'll have 30. Yeah, if he wins here, he'll have 30. If he loses here, he's gonna have 29. 29, 29.
It's Charlie the Eagle Edwards, 5'6", 66.1-inch reach.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for this game. Soy 2 Popeye 1 against Thekidrichi.
It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions.
And you know who's controlling him? I am.
This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky.
I'm ready.
To be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
This is going to be a good fight, guys. This is going to be a good fight.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go.
Your right hand.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Nah, this guy is actually predictable.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Yo, what am I doing?
Counter punch right up the middle.
Bro, this guy.
Straight right just misses. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Full flank on them.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He fails to score with that left hook. Do you believe what we are seeing?
Yo, what is going on?
No rest for the weary. Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I thought you was going to stay low. You didn't, though.
In that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbow, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
That punch lands. That right hook's blocked. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. It's all offense all the time. to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round.
What match? What match?
There. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are delivering. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Another scoring shot there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round.
Love him.
I promise you. Here we go to the 4th
28-28.
After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go to the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter shot lands. Nice defense on that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good defense to block the hook. Good counter punch. Did a nice job blocking the right jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave.
Damn.
On to the 5th we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop. I've got to get him inside close round.
Jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Good defense there with that left hook. Missing with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges can.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considered. And there's the bell to start round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed
Yo, come on.
advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is this anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to.
I got him where he at. Come on, bro.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Can't find a home for that jab. A perfect counter lands. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand in front of them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complete.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each
Hi,
other's
Mustafa.
punching
How you
power.
doing?
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Bro, if I don't win this match, bro.
We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets.
Bro.
No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends.
Bro, I want to rematch him, bro. I can't even touch him, bro. No way, that's a draw, bro. No way, that's a draw, bro. This game really got me, bro. This game, bro. That's not a draw. There's no way that's a draw, bro. How is that a draw, bro? There's no way that's a draw, bro. No way, that's a draw, bro. Can't believe this, bro. That was all me, bro. I was literally punishing him, bro, the whole entire match, bro. He was doing some work too, though. I ain't gonna lie, but that was all me, though. I had him all the time. Can't believe this, bro. This might be a good. This is gonna be a good match too, though.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape.
Nice to be here with you.
Sugar Ray Robinson weighed in at 61 kilos, and he's 180 centimeters tall. That's outrageous. His reach also. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most
Yo,
skilled
Ram.
Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland.
You can hardly hear yourself speak.
Roberts, after.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They blocked the left there. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe this? Swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus. Get your mind on. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight down.
Back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Fight. Great round. It's the same again. No change to it.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
They exchange punches. moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had
Crazy
the
match,
advantage.
crazy. This is, of course, I mean, that was definitely my round. That was definitely my round, bro.
Round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. That's another scoring shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Couldn't land that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every...
Yeah, tell him to do something different.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, he's about to be done. I'm about to KO him. Oh, he's tired.
Punch right up the middle. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
These two were made for each other. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
What a good
we
one.
just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just great. I love that. I love that. I can't.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right
We're
here,
going to
bro.
see a jab from these two. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Bro, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 1,
Not a lot of punch output.
Two,
Thought there would be some more action
3.
here.
Alright. He's back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't look.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Down goes Taylor. One punch did.
I was tired.
Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
That's me. Gotta come back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heel, but look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You
What?
can see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
I'm confused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last one. Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice counter. He parries away the left uppercut. This round could go either. Whoa, wait a minute! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
This guy copying me, bro. I can't.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Misses with the jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
This guy has a... Yo, my guy just... Yo, I had a lot of punches on him, though.
Some might have thought the
But for some reason, he's more...
A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again.
Good match, good match. Good match.